Katie here with Crazy Fit Mama. Thanks for joining us. This is week 3 of our March squat challenge. So this month we're working on form. The past 2 weeks we've been doing box squats, which means that we have a target at the bottom of our range that we're going to be working towards. For this week and for next week, we're not going to be using a box. We're going to be going down as low as we can, working on some more depth, and I'm going to talk to you about some options if you find that your form is struggling in one way or another. So some of the things that we want to talk about when we talk about squats, we know that we want to keep our heels grounded. We want the weight to be coming through our heels. We definitely don't want our heels to lift up off the ground. We want our knees to stay wide. We don't want them to cave in either on the down portion of our squat or as we come back up. We want to keep those knees driving outwards, not so that they're bowing, but just so that we have the strength going through the legs, which is going to help power us up through our squats. This week we're going to be doing a counterbalance air squat. Counterbalance just means that we have some sort of a weight, either our hands or another weight, and I'll talk to you about that in front of us to help balance out the fact that we're sitting back into that squat. That's going to help our chest stay up higher. What happens is as you go into a squat, you're sending your center of gravity back, and so your chest tends to come forward in order to counterbalance that. We don't want our chest to come forward like this in a squat. We want our chest to stay nice and high, so you have some options. You can extend your arms out. That's going to add the weight of your arms forward of your torso. And you can squat down, and that might be enough for you. If you find that it's not enough for you, you can grab a weight, all right? So I have a 10-pound weight here. I want you to see the difference between counterbalancing with a weight and counterbalancing just with your arms, all right? So, feet are hip width apart, maybe shoulder width apart, somewhere in that range. Toes are pointed slightly outward, weight's driving through the heels. My hip flexors are going to go backwards. I'm going to bend at the hips and then at the knees, and I'm going to do my best to keep my chest upright. So I come down, I come down. See how my chest is coming forward? I can get to the bottom, but it's a challenge. And I come pretty far forward. I'm not rounding, I'm not coming down like this. This is a no-no. But even here, I am way forward in my chest. So a way to work on that is to add more weight in the front. All right, so I have my weight. I'm gonna hold it in at my chest. As I go down, I'm gonna send it out. So see how much more upright I am with this 10-pound weight? And then I come back in. So I can work on my form. I'll show you from the front. I can work on my form with the weight, and I can use this for today, maybe for tomorrow, maybe for the whole week if I need to work on that form. But I can get nice and deep. I'm upright. My knees are not past my toes. And I'm working. And the extra 10 pounds is going to make it a little bit more challenging because you are lifting more weight up. I just made myself 10 pounds heavier as far as staying up out of that squat. So counterbalance air squats this week, 25, 35, today and tomorrow. Take a rest on Wednesday, 25, 35, 45, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday's another rest day. And then we're going to come back for the final week and do work on our prisoner air squats. That's possibly something that you can't do right now because you haven't worked on the air squats with the counterbalance. So give yourself a week. Don't think, oh God, I can't do that. I can't even do it with my arms out in front of me. After a week's worth of work, you might be pretty surprised, pleasantly surprised with what you're able to do at that point. So give it a try, find a weight. If you don't have a weight, use a gallon of milk. Well, I wouldn't use a toddler. You got a newborn? You know, that's about 10 pounds, so that might work for you. I wouldn't recommend a toddler because, 20 or 30 pounds would be a heck of a counterbalance, especially since they move. But find the weight. It doesn't have to have a number. It doesn't have to be made out of lead. Find something that weighs the right amount that you can hold onto safely, and there's your weight right there. All right, so message down below, send me any questions or comments, Katie@crazyfitmama.com, and be sure to find us on Facebook. Thanks, have a great Monday. Bye-bye.